Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Laid Off Trader. My name is Ethan. I've been laid off from my corporate world job since January. Here it is, the end of August. So it's been a while. Recently thought about creating a YouTube channel and kind of dedicating it towards day trading. I know there's a ton of YouTubers out there who do day trading and they're super successful. Some of them are, and some of them are just trying to sell your course. I don't have any courses, so if you want to buy a course, I don't have one. I can make one. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so decided to make this YouTube channel kind of to hold myself accountable, right? So if I can stick to my script, my day trading script, my strategy, and basically just document my journey and just see if this works out the way I envision it. So if I could get hired today at a company somewhere doing a remote job, 100% would take it. I've had no luck, right, in the job market, like many of you. If you're laid off watching this, it's been pretty terrible. I've had a lot of interviews, or a handful of interviews. None of them panned out, obviously. So, aside from doing freelancing, where I basically build websites, manage them, search engine optimization, things like that for small clients. Aside from doing that, my other source of income that I'm striving to succeed at is day trading options. Now, I understand that this is not something that you can get rich quick doing. You can if you know what you're doing and you had a bunch of years of experience doing this. But typically, if you're just starting out, or if you're too scared to risk a lot of money, this is not going to be the get rich quick thing. And I don't care about that anymore. I thought I did. I wanted to size up initially and go big, and that's how I lost a lot of money. But now I have this new strategy that my dad and I kind of bounce the idea off of each other, and we bounce off strategies and stuff, and we kind of just test things, back test strategies, because we both use Thinkorswim, the desktop app, and they have an on-demand feature that you can basically just go back and trade any past day or previous trading session and just practice, and just back test strategies. And we've done that for, I don't know, I want to say about a month now, and recently just started to really apply that strategy, and this week, and it's the second day of the week, which I know that's a bit premature, but both days I've ended on green, and that's awesome. And my gains are not huge right now. I'm just starting out, and basically my max contracts that I'm taking right now are 5. I'm just taking up to 5 contracts per trade, and basically just trade weeklies. Because I'm trying to be in and out, right? I'm trying to catch a reversal. Pretty much is our strategy. At high level, it's just a reversal. So if something's going up or down, just basically riding the wave up or riding the wave down, and just getting in and out with profit is the goal. So high level, that's basically what we do, and seen a lot of success doing the back testing on demand. So basically doing it now with my live brokerage account, and been seeing progress and seeing the same results I've been seeing on the practicing on-demand feature. So basically, it's just sticking to your script. Even in the past when I had different strategies, they pretty much worked up until I went off script and tried something new and did it on the fly. Lost a lot of money doing that. And yeah, you can look at it like, okay, if the trade went my way, I could have made a lot of money. Sure. But that wasn't the end result. So when I do more research and I read up on things, most of the really successful traders, they say it mostly comes down to emotion and your psychology. So if you can kind of master those and get those in check before making a trade, and you're okay with taking a quick loss on a trade, up to $100 or whatever it is, if you can do that and then move on to a different trade and then make it back up and then profit and then more profit, then this is something you can do. But I urge you, if you're interested in this, to do paper trading first. Do that for a solid month, do it for 3 months, do it for however long until you feel comfortable putting real money in your account and trading it, because it is so easy to lose money in the stock market. I promise you. I think it's designed to lose retail money. Like we're retail traders and investors, so it's almost designed to lose money for us. So being smart, being diligent, being patient, and being disciplined is a recipe for success. So anyway, I'm rambling. I just want to this is a quick intro vid to my channel, but my name's Ethan. I've been laid off from my corporate world job since January, and here it is, the end of August. I thought by now I would have had some sort of job offer. I have not. I've had some interviews, and I apply periodically. I'd spam applied earlier on, but that burns you out so quick, and literally no positive results from that either. So just trying to go with the flow and try not to be super stressed. Like I said, I do keep myself busy by doing some freelance projects, and then also diving into the options trading and trying to become successful with this, because this is something I'm actually passionate about. I really want to get good at this. I've been trying this for a while now and trying a whole bunch of different strategies, sometimes just blindly entering a trade like a fool and losing money because there's so much potential. But I'm really valuing the process of following a strategy and just being disciplined and just sitting on your hands until you see the trade that you've practiced and you're comfortable taking. And if you enter that trade and it goes against you for whatever reason, because the market can just do whatever it wants, just cut your loss real quick and then just wait for another entry, or maybe just don't trade anymore. One of the biggest wins you can do, I believe, is securing your capital. So if you enter a trade and you minimize your losses, right, and you still have a majority of your capital, that's a win. That's truly a win. Blowing up your account, that's not a win, that's a loss. So being able to win, securing your capital on all your trades, just know that you're doing something right, because majority of traders will just sometimes full port their entire portfolio, their trading account, and just enter a trade. Some of them hit, it's gambling at that point. I don't like to look at the market as gambling. I like to look at the market as calculated risks. So I have a strategy, and if the stock market is, or like if that stock is doing what I think it's going to do, maybe it's going up past, resistance, and then I'm like, okay, I like that, and then maybe some other confirmations are showing in my favor that I've practiced in the past. Okay, I might enter some calls, not many. Like I said, right now I'm going up to 5 contracts per trade to minimize risk. And if it quickly goes against me, I just cut my loss right there. Whatever my loss is right there, I just cut it, because I don't want to do what I did in the past and just sit there and just wait for it and hope that it's going to go back in my favor. Sometimes it does, but a lot of the times it does not. And then you're just sitting there holding contracts that are basically going to expire worthless if you have like 0 DTEs, like SPY puts or calls or whatever. But sometimes they can just expire worthless if they go too far to the money by your expiration date. So if all that just doesn't make any sense to you, just research what options are, and if you're interested in that, start practicing that on a virtual trading account. But anyway, yeah, so back to who I am and what I'm doing. My name is Ethan. Like I said, I've been laid off from my corporate world job. I want to find a way to make money in the interim. But honestly, if I can find success in this, and this can fully replace like my previous job's like salary, I'll gladly do this, because yesterday and today I've made close to my profit target goal. Currently, right now, I've set my profit target goal daily based off my on-demand, like my virtual trading, what I feel like I can consistently hit range-wise. I've set it to 500 to 1,000 a day. I feel like I can hit comfortably when I practice in that range. However, yesterday and today, yesterday I made 410 after commissions, and then today I made around 430 after commissions, which is still great. But my profit target goal per day, I'm trying to hit 500 to 1,000. That's my range where I want to successfully, be consistent in. But I mean, I'm not mad at $400. Like, that's great. If you worked an 8-hour shift somewhere, that's what, $50 an hour. So yeah, no, it's great. So starting small is great. And like I said, the strategy I'm doing, I just try to remain calm when the market opens. It's so enticing to get into a trade when the market opens up, because like everything's going up, everything's going down. It's just like a lot of volatility. And if you're a trader, you want volatility. That's how you make money. And you just have to be patient, and you have to essentially find the setup that you're comfortable trading. And then once you find that, enter the trade. And if it goes in your favor, awesome. You can set stop losses, trailing stops, or you can just sit there and watch it, like a hawk. And if it goes in your favor and you finally see profit, where you want to just go ahead and cut, your position, sorry, I was getting a phone call, and cut your position and take profit, do it. And if you see the trade go against you and you're losing a little bit of money, but I don't even look at the money part. I look at the trade. Like if the trade itself, like the candlesticks, a couple indicators, if they're going against me at the time, I just go ahead and cut because that's not what I thought it was going to do. So my calculated risk has now become just a risk at that point, and I'm ready to cut my loss and then just get more confirmation it's going to go back in my favor. And if not, and it goes the other way, then I can enter the trade, the opposite trade that I initially took. So it's a lot to it, and it's a lot of fun, especially when you win trades, because there is a lot of freedom that the market can provide. Like if you get really good and consistent and be disciplined with this, you can literally make a living. And the cool part about it is like when I made yesterday $410 and then today $430, I did that in the first like 20 minutes, first 30 minutes of the trading day. So 9:30 to 10, like that window was when I was essentially done with my trades. Sometimes I take a couple in the afternoon or something like that, but majority of my trading is done then, and I'm essentially done for the day. Like I've made that much money in 30 minutes, and like it's not, you're not gonna get rich off that, but it does help when you have been laid off from your job and you can consistently make like up to $400 a day. That's pretty great in my opinion. So that's the kind of the premise of this channel. Like if you're someone who's been laid off from your corporate job and you're just interested in finding another way to make money and you're tired of seeing the videos on drop shipping and all these other ones, and you're maybe just interested in following somebody who is literally like been laid off from their day job, and just I classify myself as like an average Joe. I didn't work for Google or some huge company or anything like that. Just basically worked for a local company in my state and worked remote doing the work that I did. Basically just, a little bit of front end development and, website management and stuff like that. So nothing too wild. But yeah, if you want to follow someone who has been laid off and is trying to find a way to make success happen in the stock market, pretty much on a smaller scale, then yeah, follow me and like let's do this together. And if you're more so interested in like buying a course or trainings, I don't do any of that. I'm basically just doing this for accountability purposes. Like if I do this, I treat this as serious as I should, and I'm documenting it, and I'm looking back later, like maybe a week or a month or a year, and I see the progress I've made from now till then. I see how I stuck through it, the trading and the video, the vlogs, the YouTube, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm hoping that I feel kind of accomplished, at that point. So I believe that the more you practice something, obviously the better you get at it. And I've seen that firsthand with the on-demand or the virtual trading I've been doing. In the past, I didn't do much of that, right? I'm just ready to make money. I'm ready to make money right now. I don't want to sit there and paper trade fake money, stupid, all those ignorant thoughts you might have. I had those, but honestly, practice literally makes perfect. So if you're someone who is kind of in the same boat I'm in and you're interested in maybe options trading or stock market, or just day trading in general, start small and start virtual trading. Like literally, I promise you, it's practice. Just do it at night. Do it for an hour a day. Do it for, treat it like a video game, honestly. Like how many dollars can you make? How can you visually see the chart do a certain pattern? Like create your own strategy like a game, and look at it from that aspect. And that might help you kind of conceptualize a successful plan, strategy that helps you actually make money. And if you can replicate that day in and day out on your paper trading account, then you're ready for trading with real money. I made the mistake in the past of trading with real money kind of more than I did any paper trading, and I lost a lot of money. But now I'm making sure that I'm disciplined and I'm entering a trade knowing, okay, if it goes in my favor, I'm going to cut profit, when I'm comfortable with it. And if it goes against me, the trade, I'm just going to cut my loss right there. There's no harm, no foul in that. Just do that and then wait for more confirmation. And if it goes against you continually, just maybe enter the opposite trade that you initially took. I'm just trying to keep trading as simple as I possibly can. There's a ton of indicators, there's a ton of things out there on YouTube. Everyone's saying you got to use this, you got to use that. It's just not true. Trading for you could be so different from how I trade. So it's all about practice, finding what works for you, and just stick with that. But this has been a long intro. I do apologize. I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't know what I'm doing too much, honestly. But yeah, if you're interested in follow my journey, follow along. If you're someone in the same boat and you're laid off and you want to become a trader, or you are a trader but you're trying to just get better, just follow along. We can maybe try different strategies. I'm probably going to, I don't know how I'm going to structure these videos, just maybe recaps of my trading day. I'm pretty much done within the first 30 minutes of the day is how I've been structuring it and how it's been working out. So maybe I can just go over the trades I took and the profits each day and losses. I'm sure they're going to occur too at some point. I hope not. Excuse me. And if they do, I hope they're really, really small. But yeah, the main goal here is to make money, right? As a day trader, I just trade options. And because I've been laid off from my corporate job, and this is a way to make money, kind of like I don't have to worry about someone hiring me, right now to make money. If I can strategically make money in the stock market, then I can make money, I can pay my bills, I can live. And I'm also still applying to jobs here and there. But honestly, if I can get really, really consistent and good with this, and this can overtake my previous job salary, more than happy with sticking with this and then doing the freelance projects that I do on the side and basically just being self-employed. Like that would be awesome. And hopefully other people, if you're watching this, you kind of have similar aspirations and want to just follow along, and we can all get better together. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching this. If you're interested, follow. If not, thanks for stopping by anyway. Take care. Hey, what's up guys? I just wanted to hop back on real quick and show you this quick little daily profit calculator tool that I built. It's very basic. The reason why I built it is because it helps remind me that small profits, small gains over time can literally add up, and just visually seeing the numbers helps me a ton. So let's just hop right into this. So let's just say, for example, you want to set a daily profit goal of $200 a day, right? And let's just say you consistently hit that. This shows you that let's just say you only traded for an hour. You made that $25 that, if you worked 8 hours, it would take you to get, $25 an hour, but you did $200 in 1 hour. Just helps you kind of understand the freedom and the time that you're achieving with these small gains. That's an extra $1,000 a week. That's $4,000 a month. That's $50,000 a year. This calculation is done because there's roughly 252 trading days in the year, so that's how that calculation is done. Now, when I type this in and I remind myself of what this small gain over time can do, let's say you worked a full-time job and you made, let's just say, $100,000 a year. This could yield you an extra $50,000 by simply trading less than an hour a day. Because hitting $200, let's just be honest, I'll be honest with you. If you practice enough, you can do this pretty easily. But this just helps you understand what can be achieved with day trading. And that's why I built this tool. It's not, like I said, it's not live yet. I built this, it's offline. I just plugged it in this little IDE online, but it's not online yet. But I can put it online if anyone wants to use this, but if not, I'll just keep doing it offline like I do myself. But anyway, yeah, this is cool to play with. So let's just say you get good and you're like, you know what, I actually don't want to work a day job anymore. I just want this to be my main source of income. My daily profit goal is $500 a day. And let's just say you get really good at it and you consistently hit $500 a day. You can do 2 trades a day easily and make $250 each trade and make your $500. Let's just say that's the goal. And as you see here, right, you would be making the equivalent of someone making the same amount a day, $500 a day. They make $62.50 an hour for 8 hours, an 8-hour shift. You'd be doing it, in less time, making the same amount of money. And that's $2,500 a week. That's $10,000 a month. That's $126,000 on the year. Now, again, you can still achieve this while working a part-time job, owning a business, a small business, a side hustle, part-time job, full-time job, salary, whatever. You could still achieve this. And that's the cool thing about this tool is you can just see how much you can make. Imagine working a $100,000 remote job, right? And being able to do this in, let's say, 30 minutes of trading. Let's say you got good enough to do this within 30 minutes of trading. You would be bringing in collectively over $200,000 a year. That is just wild to think about. When you play with the numbers like this, it helps you understand like small gains, even if it's $500, even if that's small to you, or if it's $125, right? That's extra money in your pocket. If you're making 100 grand a year, that's now 130 grand a year. If you're making 70 grand a year, that's now 100 grand a year. So playing with these small numbers really helps you understand how far those small gains go. That's all I wanted to show you real quick. If you like this tool and you would probably want to use this at some point, let me know. I can just post it online somewhere, like get a domain or something and just host it somewhere. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. So there's more than one way to trade. Like I said, you don't have to go for huge gains. Small gains add up. So hope this helps.